tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Miami Dolphins.
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason in Minneapolis. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be under the command of the former Florida State Seminole, the #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
Throughout his
nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
If you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. But bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 33 yards. And the right at the 30-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now.
About themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Cook, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd and short. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he will.
is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. KJ Osborne there to make the grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you...
Up to about the 37. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. He does take him to the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Winston now from the 50. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy?
Jameis now on first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets it inside the...
Really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Can make a play himself, as we just saw there. That's a big day.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side and complete to...
Eventually, you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Complete. Jefferson the target. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. One-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tyler Conklin there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And that was really just a great ball on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't, because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Gordon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun. Winston. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt. 2nd and 4. A give. This is Cook. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
To throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. 2nd interception down. On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 40. So a false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Winston now. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Left side, Cook. Oh, what a move. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now back to throw. To Jefferson on the slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. 26-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in the booth.
Yes,
and he's got him again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Stop him behind the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Lets it fly for Thielen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to tackle. Bought him a little extra space. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Sanders is to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club.
And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. From the gun, here's Mon. And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. It appears it's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Now a throw here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the... A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Third and long, it's Newton. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. DJ causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. Sanders' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive, extra defensive back on third down. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. Draw play, Madison. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down mark.
And taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is conversion. Here's Gaskin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down. From the gun on third down, Newton. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is incomplete. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Mond out of the shotgun. Quick slant to Brown. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the... Mond out of the shotgun. Quick slant to Brown. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Penny, a first down carry. A solid stiff arm. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Mon looks to throw on first down. Steps away. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. On second down, here's Penny. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Your playbook, you can call just...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kellen Mond, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Attempt. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they have extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Newton now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 2. This is going to be on Minnesota. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Here's Mond. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game. Alex Highsmith in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Newton. Finding Gaskin underneath. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Defense.
Oh, why are we doing this?
Yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Newton. And that is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time.
They're looking for here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give to Madison. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
You're taking charge.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Mond now off of play action. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And the stop here will come at the
things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the Vikings first down.
Pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
5. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Vikings, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Vikings 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Penny. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rashad Penny taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On 1st down, it's Newton. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Defense.
So that was, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he is going to have the Dolphins accepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then we really went into the gallon and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. Guys, I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings.